sign up. So for those who doesn't have accounts, please follow this. Start with a free tier account. The first link, yeah. Create an AWS account. So please put your Gmail if possible.
And let me see.
Your
What's
name?
this name? Just to use my name. It doesn't.
Yes.
Okay. Just first
Okay.
name is okay.
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
might
let
want
me
to
check
check
the
the
phone.
email
Yeah,
from
let
your
me check
phone.
that on my phone.
Okay, so put a
Okay, so
password.
now need the password.
Yeah.
Second.
Ensure it has all of those upper, lower, numeric,
Yeah.
special character.
Mhm.
Okay. Continue.
Sorry.
All right. So this point didn't do anything yet. Can you close this? You might want to save since
Hold
it
on,
is your
let me look
computer.
this. Sorry, because I can't really put in that all the time.
All right.
Okay.
So please select personal, check personal for your own project.
Okay.
Okay, so before you begin to put your address, you're going to unshare. So let's protect your privacy because this video will be shared
Oh,
to
okay.
everyone. So this
So stop
place
sharing.
where you, yes, please stop sharing.
Hold on. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you put in your address. When you go to the next, it might ask for your credit card. Put in that as well. You will be charged $1 temporarily. After about 1 to 2 days, they will return the $1 back. It's just to confirm that the credit card is active.
Okay.
Yeah. So the screen for your address, the next screen for your payment details. When you're done with those two screens, then you can now share your screen again.
Okay.
Yeah. I hope those who doesn't have AWS are doing the same. We're going to be doing a lot of setup today. I want you to please follow up. Okay. Yeah.
So
And
I don't have a credit card. So
do you have a MasterCard?
let me see. I don't have a master's card. I don't have any of that.
Which of the cards do you have? You don't have any card at all? You will need a card for your account to be verified. It must not be a credit card. It could be a MasterCard or a Visa card.
Can I use a Visa gift card?
Gift card? No, no.
Sure.
By the way, what is a Visa gift card? It doesn't sound like the conventional Visa card. Either
Because
debit or credit card. Is it a debit card or
no, it's not a debit
a
card.
gift card that you can claim voucher? Is that what you mean by gift card?
Yes, sir.
No, you cannot.
Okay, thank you. Let's see what I can do.
All right, let me know, Miss Chinwe, if you're done with that. Who else is doing this? Is it just the two persons?
Yeah, well, I'm doing it as well. I'm trying to open another one.
All right.
Oh, sorry, I stepped out to get my debit card. Sorry.
Okay.
This. Is this gonna be a particular amount after a while, like monthly
No,
after the
you will not be charged anything for the next 1 year except if you go beyond the free tier, because the free tier has limits. So if you do not stay within the free tier limits, you may be charged.
Okay.
Right? But if you do not step the boundary, then you won't.
Yeah, just to know what card to use, just in case the 1 year elapses. Like, do you have any idea how much they usually charge a year?
No, it's not a fixed amount. It depends on the service that you
Well, you
use.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you can also set like a maximum amount.
Oh, yes, you can
Right.
set the limit.
Lim-
But that limit is, well, I agree. The limit will be for enthusiastic users that are just starting, Okay.
Yeah.
But for someone like me, I mean, I run a lot of projects for people, and I also use it for profit making. So, but for folks like us in class now, just stay within the free tier limit and you will not have any problem.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be guiding us. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna probably go back to sharing screen. On the fourth page, which is
Please share your screen so we can see now.
okay.
All right. Sign up for SMS here. Put in your, okay. Okay, basic support free. All right.
Yeah,
Complete
that's the
sign up.
one. Yeah.
Congratulations. Go to the AWS management console now. All right, so put in your root email.
The same email I used.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm creating the same password I kind of just created. Okay.
Yes, same password you used.
Gotcha.
All right, you're in.
Okay.
Do we have any other person who is behind? Mr. Dan. Can Mr. Dan hear
I'm
me?
following up. Yes, sir. I'm following up one-on-one.
All
Perfectly well.
right.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Mr. Tohib.
I'm here. I'm right there where she is right now.
Okay, good. So now that we have AWS account, we hold that one side. We move on with all the installations we need to do, things we need to set up. The next thing we want to install is Amazon CLI. So the screen you're seeing now is the GUI of AWS. GUI means graphics user interface. Okay, and that's the user space where you can click, you can drop down, you can expand. I mean, you can see different things, colors, you can click links and all of that. There is the
Excuse me.
Someone has a question. Please go ahead,
Yeah,
sir.
I do. So my own GUI is kind of different from what I'm seeing from the screen.
Okay. Do you want to share your screen?
Oh yeah.
Please go ahead.
Apologies, please.
No
Oh,
problem.
you disabled. There's no way I can share.
Oh, okay. I have to make you a co-host. Please
Yeah.
go ahead now. Can you
Oh,
maximize this?
sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem. Take your time. Just click
Give
on
me
the.
1 second.
All right. I saw your screen. There's nothing different. I just want
Oh,
you
you
to
sure?
be. Ah, yeah. But go ahead and share your screen, please, so others can see in case they have the same screen.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and share now. Can you see it?
Yeah. Can you maximize it?
Okay, yeah.
Thank you. So yeah. What we are seeing here is you are the one that has an AWS account before, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so what's different on your own is you have a lot of recently visited.
Yeah, okay.
So it means that on this particular browser, you have visited these AWS services
DynamoDB.
before.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So there's
Okay. All right.
all right. So like I'm saying, stay on the screen, please. Don't
Oh,
unshare.
you want me to say?
Just stay
Okay.
on the screen. Let's continue learning from there. I said we have two interfaces, two user spaces. Graphics user interface, which is also acronymed GUI, is the screen where you can click, you can drop down, you can expand, you will see colors and all of that. All right. And that's mostly what Windows operating system are. Okay. Then there is the command line interface, CLI. It is otherwise called input-output interface. You enter a command. If the command is correct, it gives you an output. If it is incorrect, it tells you wrong command or unknown command. Okay. So this console home you're seeing on your screen now is the GUI of AWS. There is also the CLI of AWS. Okay. You can either access it from the Cloud Shell, or you integrate it into your own local PC's command line. For those that use Windows, your command line is either your command prompt CMD or your PowerShell. For those that uses macOS, your terminal is your command line. So what we're going to do next is we want to go and install AWS CLI and integrate it with our local PC's command line. So let everyone go to Google now, please. Everyone, please go to Google and then type AWS space CLI space 2. Can you go to Google? Open a new tab now, Mr. Tohib. Okay. AWS space CLI space 2. Okay. 2, yep. Is everyone following? Let me know, please. We're not leaving anybody behind. Is everybody
Yes, sir.
following?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. So the link that says install or update the latest version of the AWS CLI, that's our link. So please click on it. So it will automatically take you to the AWS website. If you scroll down, do you want to scroll down, Mr. Tohib? All right. Okay, stay there. So you will see the 3 major operating systems. So if your PC, your computer is running on Linux, expand Linux. If it is running on Mac OS like Miss Chinwe, you want to expand Mac OS. If it's running on Windows, expand Windows. All right, so click on Windows. That's because yours is running on Windows. Yeah, so if you scroll down, you will see a link. You want to click on that link, and then the download will begin. Okay,
Is
if
it the
you're
link
having
that
any challenge, let me know, please.
is it the first link that says number 1 in your browser
Yes,
down? Okay.
yes,
Okay.
that's the link. The link, if it has downloaded like Mr. Toib's own, you want to double click so it can run. Can you open your download folder, Mr. Tohib? Can you open and share it? I think you're only sharing this browser.
Prof, please, can you run the Linux on Windows?
Do you have Linux operating system on your Windows currently?
No, sir. I'm just asking, please.
Oh, yes, you can if you partition your Windows PC. Yeah, that's
Okay.
1. 2, if you use type 2 hypervisor, what that also means is any of the virtualization softwares like Oracle VirtualBox, like VMware, like WSL, Windows Subsystem for Linux, which I'm also going to show us in this class with all the plenty workstation setup we are doing today. So yeah, you can, it
Okay.
is possible.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir. So have you installed the download? Have you run it, Mr.
Yeah,
Toy?
mine is installed, yeah.
Okay. Wes has his own installed. Mr. Toy, please give me feedback. Mr. Tohib, I'm waiting on you, sir.
I'm running on it. I'm running it. Can you see my screen?
No, we are not able to see your screen.
Oh, it's still installing. It said, please wait while it's set up.
All right. So, for those whose own has installed, like Miss Chinwe, do you want to open your terminal? When you open your terminal, put something like AWS space hyphen version, then tap
Okay.
enter.
Okay, hold on. What do you mean by
And then
open my
stop
terminal?
sharing. Let me stop sharing so that she can.
Okay, please go
Yeah.
ahead and share. Yeah.
Let me go back to sharing.
So if you are running on macOS, you open your terminal. If you are running on Windows, you open
Oh.
CMD or PowerShell. Okay, where's your search pane now?
My own search button.
Yes, please.
Hold on. Because usually everything I search is under here.
Okay,
Over
so
here.
search for terminal now.
Okay. Let's see. I really wonder where it's going to be hiding because it's kind of a bunch of stuff
Where do
in
you
here.
search for apps? Okay, look at
Right
terminal.
here. I
That's
just
it.
found it. Yeah.
Mr. Abayomi. Oh, sorry. Mr. Femi.
Obafemi. Yes, sir.
Mr.
Please go ahead.
Femi. I guess I should have this interface installed on my computer because this thing is not installing. Probably I have it. What's the command line again? Let me see if I have it.
Okay, so go to your
PowerShell.
yeah,
Do you want me to
and
run it as administrator or just normal?
as a normal person, yeah, normal user.
Okay.
Okay, so put AWS. You can actually do that, Miss Chinwe.
Okay, yeah.
AWS
Yes.
space double hyphen. No, that's column.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Did I?
That's
Hold on.
semicolon.
Hold on.
Dash dash.
Hold on. You double dash. Is that it?
No, that's a dot or underscore. Put a space
Oh,
first. Space
um,
AWS
space.
space, yeah.
Do I use
Dash
underscore
dash.
or just a
No,
dash
no.
dash? Okay.
Yes, version.
Okay. What's the next thing?
Version, yeah.
Okay.
You want to see what version of AWS is installed. Now
And
tap
hit.
enter.
Okay.
So if you have installed it, it should give you an output telling you the version of AWS and the version of Python you have. So yeah, that's it.
Is it showing that now?
You can see it on your screen.
That's everything down there. Okay, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you do the same command you run on your CMD command prompt or your PowerShell. So let me know if you're able to do that. If it does not give you anything like this, then it means you have not installed.
Can you call the command again, please?
AWS space
Okay.
hyphen or dash dash, not underscore, please. Hyphen
Dash dash. Okay.
version.
No space after the hyphen.
Yes, sir.
Version. Okay. All right. 3.1, 3.11.6.
Then what's the Python version?
2.15.7.
Beautiful. All right. Who
Yeah,
else?
same thing.
Mr. Dan, give me feedback. I've only heard from 4 persons, remaining 2. How about the rest? Are you able to follow?
No, sir, I'm following one on one. By tomorrow I'll create the
AWS.
accounts. Yes, I'll do it
Okay.
this night before I sleep even.
But you
Yeah.
should be able to do this one we are doing now. You should be able to download AWS CLI. It's not
Oh my
dependent
God.
on.
I thought that I have to follow from the
No. It's
creation
not
of the
dependent
account.
on if you have AWS
Okay.
account or not.
I've downloaded it, so I don't know where to access it.
To access the download, right?
Search.
Yes,
Do you want
I've
to go to
actually
your?
installed it as well.
Oh, you've installed it. Are you using Windows?
Yes.
Okay, so search for CMD prompt
Okay.
from your search. I think.
Okay.
Are you able to share your screen?
Okay. CMD prompt, yes. For
Yeah. Have you seen it?
VCTL, yes.
Okay. So it should open a terminal for you.
Yes. Okay. Yes. I'm there now.
Okay. So type AWS space hyphen version.
AWS
Space hyphen version.
Hyphen what, sir?
Version, sir.
Version.
Okay, version. Okay.
What does it say?
AWS CLI 2.15.7, Python 3.11.6.
That's it.
Windows.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So, is there anyone who is still unable to install this? This is
I have installed, but I can still find it. I'm using Mac.
Mark.
Yes,
Do
sir.
you want to share your screen, sir?
All right. Okay.
Go ahead and share your screen. Let's see. You do that from your terminal as well.
Yeah. Sure.
So I expect all of us are doing this now because as from next class, we hit the ground running. Yeah. So please let's ensure we all set up our workstation. Are you
Can
able
you
to
see
share
what
your
I'm doing?
screen now?
Yeah, I did.
I've not seen it.
Okay.
When we do 90 minutes, we'll take 10 minutes ergonomic break for us to stretch, then we'll come back. But we might not spend up to that being our first class. Oh, good to see that you have Temios. Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
so
used that
yes.
for the Linux last month.
Oh, for the Linux class?
Yeah, that's what Mr. Akin used with us.
Okay, so you've done Linux.
I did, yes.
Just you, has everyone here done Linux?
We only did it for
No.
6 months, but we did it up
Was it a
to.
free class?
It was it was free, but we
Yes, it
just
was free.
paid
Okay,
$100 for the material. Yes.
no, I'm coming
Yeah,
to
I've not done it though.
I'm coming to baptize you with Linux properly. So these ones are good, but you're about to get
Yeah,
some
we
of that.
stopped at
So
age. Yeah.
okay,
Uh,
so let me see
so,
your terminal now, please. This is Temios. What I want to see is terminal. Temios
terminal.
is an SSH client. So search for terminal.
Okay.
Go to where you normally do your search.
Uh, so this was downloaded.
Yes, and you installed. Okay, continue.
Agree.
Agree.
Continue. Install.
Install. Okay, close this.
So keep. Move to
Move
trash.
to trash. You're done with it.
Okay.
So where's your terminal now? I want to see your terminal. Go to your search and type terminal. I see search at the top right corner, I think beside, yeah. Look at the icon beside your Wi-Fi icon.
Like the
Okay.
glass.
Let me see. I can't.
Go to the right corner.
Top
I'm
right
trying to
corner.
hide.
Yeah. Make it oh no. All the way up.
No, I'm trying to hide the Zoom thing.
Yeah, I know. Just drag it. Click and hold and drag it.
Okay, good.
Okay.
So
So
terminal.
yeah, look at it. That's the first thing.
Okay.
Okay, so type AWS space hyphen version now.
This hyphen. Space hyphen.
Space first.
Oh,
Space.
space. Wait.
Hyphen, yeah.
Huh?
That's colon, sir.
Oh, okay.
Hyphen is dash. Dash. That's
Did I get it right?
exclamation mark.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But put a space now. Version,
Another
yeah.
space before the hyphen.
Double hyphen. No, there's no space. Okay, version.
What next?
Version, please.
Oh, version.
No space. If there's a space, I will tell you. AWS space hyphen version, yeah. Tap enter. Okay, so that's how to confirm. You might want to bookmark your terminal where you have your menu bar, so you won't have to be searching and searching for it every time you need to.
Oh.
Okay, so is there any other person who is unable? Good. So let's move on to the next installation. We're going to install an IDE, independent. Did I say independent? Forgive me, please. Integrated Development Environment, IDE. And the one we'll be using is VS Code. So let's go to Google and type download VS Code, Virtual Studio Code. So open a new tab. I hope everyone is doing this. So Mr. Dan, like I said, your AWS CLI is not dependent on your account. So please go ahead and download your own CLI as well.
I have that already.
Okay. And you've installed and you've also confirmed.
Now, it's right there. I have VS Code. I have another one. What's it
Oh, you have
called?
VS Code. Beautiful. So for those,
I have PyCharm too.
oh, beautiful. So for those who doesn't have VS Code, any of the IDE, let's go. Then search for VS Code. Capital V, then space code. Look at it.
You mean
Virtual.
download VS Code?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
VS. VS.
Yes,
VS.
VS. Yeah.
This is V that I'm seeing here. VS Code. Virtual Studio Code. All right. Download. So download based on your PC operating system. I think the download has started for you already. Okay. Your VS Code is up and it is running. I think that's enough for Mac OS users. Will I need you to install Ubuntu? I think there's no need for now. We are good. We're good. All right, so that's going to be our development environment when we get into IAC. That's what we're going to be using. Okay. I think we should also bring in AWS, Terraform. That's yes. So let's go to the VS Code now, please.
Mine is still downloading.
Your VS Code is still downloading. Okay. Look at those icon at the left hand side. Top left hand side.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last one, the fifth one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extension. Click on the extension. Within that search for Terraform. Terraform. Terraform.
I think I have it installed.
Okay. Now, whatever you are installing, ensure it has an authentication badge. You see
How do I know that?
You see this one you're seeing on this screen on Mr.
Oh, the Anton Kulikov.
No. Authentication badge to confirm
The
that
check mark, the one that has the check mark, the blue check mark.
beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful. Thank you. So you are sure that what you are installing is directly from the source. There are
Okay.
third-party extensions here, as you will have in other platforms as well. The problem is third parties at times don't maintain their plugins. So you go ahead and you use them, and then you wake up one day to realize your production pipeline is broken. Why? The plugin your pipeline is using is out of date. It has not been maintained. Okay, but the ones that are directly from the source, like Terraform directly from HashiCorp, you can be sure it will be maintained. Okay, because if you see, there is 2 Terraform there, one from Anton Kulikov and the other from HashiCorp. HashiCorp is the reader of Terraform, and that's the name of the guy that owns it. Okay. So the one that has that badge, click on install now. That's the second one. No.
So the one under the HashiCorp is what we're taking, right?
Yes, the one that has HashiCorp. Can you see
The second one.
the
Are we
second one?
are we taking the
Yes.
HashiCorp? Okay.
Yeah, the second one. No, not that one. That's not the
Okay.
second one. That's the
Yeah, okay, yeah.
second thing on that list here. So
Yeah,
please
I have it.
install that.
Okay.
Do you want to click now?
Okay. So you said the one with HashiCorp?
Yes,
So this one I'm on right now.
correct, sir.
Okay.
All right. Do you also want to search for Python?
On the search bar, Python.
Yes.
Okay. It's not showing
Python
anything.
is TH. Yes.
TH.
PYTH
THON.
ON.
Yeah.
Look
It's
at it.
not.
Microsoft Python, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So
Hold
install that
on.
as well.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
I was on the wrong search bar. So we're installing the first one, the Microsoft one.
Yes.
The first. Okay.
Okay. I think you should also install the one. Anyway, Mr. King is gonna be the one to be taking all of that, so I'll leave it to him.
You want us to install the Microsoft Python, right?
Yes.
Okay. Installing.
Okay. Do you want to search for WSL? Let me see if it will show you. Microsoft System for Linux. Oh, beautiful. Please install that as well. Let's see.
That will be the first one. Is that correct?
Yes, the one that has the Microsoft badge.
Barge, yeah.
Mhm. So for any reason you intend to use Ubuntu or any of the Linux distros as a virtual machine on your server or on your PC, and you want to bring it into this place, this is the extension that allows you to do that seamlessly. When we get to that point, we'll explain better. Okay. All right. I think we've done well with installations. Let's take 10 minutes break. When we come back, we'll come and start with introductory class. today, like I said, all we're just gonna do will be discussion, and then as from next class, we'll get into 100% hands-on. Yeah.
After installing Terraform, which other one are we installing? Because my download just completed. I'm trying to install
Python and WSL.
Python and what?
WSL.
Okay.
Hey,
Python.
quick question.
One would be Microsoft Page.
Yeah, both of them will be with the one with Microsoft.
Okay.
Hey, quick question. For the security check, once you're giving those numbers, do you put in the space or do you
Which
just type
numbers,
the...
sir?
So there's a security check when you want to create AWS account.
Okay. Just hold on. Let me
Alphanumeric.
quickly share.
Mhm.
So I'll be sharing something with you. Don't look at all the people telling me they love me here, right? I just want to see. Did you see this guy typing?
Nikki
Yeah.
Aiton.
Yes. Do you see this guy typing? Do you
Yeah.
want to read what he's putting here?
Oh, just got a job. That's great. That's nice.
Site reliability engineer.
All right.
That's great.
I mean, this is now. As I'm in class now, he's just telling me. That's why I say ignore whoever is telling me I love you here. Just focus on
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
So let me ask you one question real quick. Is that okay?
Please go ahead, sir.
I don't think I
So-
don't think I was answered. My question was the security check. Do you
Security check for
yeah, for creating the account, the AWS account? Do
yes,
you put the spaces or the alphanumeric security check
no.
numbers?
Oh, sorry, don't put the spaces, please ignore them.
Oh, you are talking about the
Okay.
Kapachi? I mean Kapachi. Okay.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So just numbers. All right then. Okay.
Yes.
So
All
I
right.
wanted
Thank you.
to ask you about the site reliability engineer. What does that entail? And are we going to be covering that in this class? Because someone has already told me it's just about monitoring.
The person that said that is just about monitoring is the person working as an SRE.
No.
Okay.
Actually, no.
The person that should tell you is about monitoring is the person who is looking about the SRE. All right.
Okay.
But as we go on in this class, we'll have some of these interactions. Yeah. And then we'll get
Okay.
to them.
I'm sorry that I'm going way too
No.
forward.
I mean, it's okay. Right? It's okay. I just want us to know, like Mr. Nick, and I just shared his chat. He's still trying to chat me, but I just told him that I'm in class. I will call him later on. He relocated from UK to Nigeria to UK, UK to US. Okay. And then he got to the training class. Okay. And this is, I've always been telling them as well, that it is what you're looking for that you will see. If you look for nothing, you see nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. We finished their training in, I think in July last year. Yeah. In IT, what you need is one break, right? It is easier for those who are around the river bank to fall into the river than for those who are far away from the river bank. Do you get that simple proverb?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So for someone who is already an IT auditor, for someone who is already a cybersecurity, for someone who is already a Scrum Master, okay, except if they are lazy outrightly, it is easier for them to quickly, because they've been interfacing with these IT folks. Okay, I'm not saying this to scare Miss Chinwe, who is a pharmacist. She would need to do double effort, right? Because now she's learning a whole new registry, a whole new set of diction in IT. So she will need to double her effort. All right. A site reliability engineer is not beans. I'll be honest with you. It's what I've done before. Okay. And what that also means is you will also need to know more. It will help you to learn more. And like I said, I've not asked him if it is a remote role or if you have to be in office. God help him, it's a remote role. What that means is he can combine 2-3 jobs together, have his workstation set up in his office, and keep learning. Okay. He's on that 2 years senior DevOps, consultant DevOps. I mean, that's how it's the ripple effect. However, this guy in class will load me with questions that I'm coming to class and I'll be like, what will Nick ask me on IT today? Right? And is the first to say, yes, I'm available when I say, can we have an extra class just to cover up? Because I like to satisfy my conscience. If I come to class and I just touch it, what I think you guys should know, I didn't do it deep. I can use English language to cover up. You really might not know. Except if you're really good, you say, this guy didn't do this and this. But I really don't want to do that. What I want to do for me is ensure I did my part. And when I do my part, I will encourage and even make the environment available for you guys to do your part as well. It's just that I can't be sharing past video of past classes because you should have access to your own video. You will see where I will give them class exercise, okay, in a class of about 4. I think they were 6, they dropped to 4 in their class. Only this guy will remain by the time I come back, because I can give them exercise and then I just leave my oxygen. By the time I come back and I say hello everyone, only Nick remains. So it is easy for me to guess that this guy will likely get what he's looking for because he has been consistent on that path, right? And he's coming from a accounting field. Yeah. So discrimination, no, IT does not discriminate. It is ready for you when you are ready for it. If you're not ready for it, leave it. All right, so let's take 10 minutes. When we return, we'll come and look into introductory aspects in about 30 minutes and then we're done. Okay, so take a walk, please.
Okay.
Can we continue?
Oh, yes.
Yes, sir.
All right, I just remembered one more thing we need to install. I'm not sure if everybody has it. I can see it on some person's screen already. An SSH client, Temios. Does everybody have Temios installed?
Can you spell that, please?
SSH client, Temios.
SSH.
Type it on the.
Okay, please. Let me.
Everyone gets it.
Oh, SSH client.
Is mobile XM? Can we use mobile XM?
Yeah, if you have mobile XTEM, good, but mobile XTEM will not work on Mac OS.
Oh.
So for those using mobile XTEM, I assume you are using Windows. Okay?
Yes, sir.
But if you are using Mac OS, Temios will work on the 3, even 4 operating systems. It will work on.
So is that what we should, where should we download that?
Please go to Google.
Okay. I thought.
Go to Google and search download Temios.
The one I have says my free trial has expired.
I mean, I wonder why people keep having this challenge recently. I've been using my Themios for years. I've never paid for any subscription one day. I don't know.
And I've only recently downloaded it about 2 weeks ago
Have
during
you
one of
tried
the
using it
class.
since then?
I used it when I
I mean,
downloaded it.
after you are told that it has expired, did you try to use it?
No,
Because
no, this is the first time I'm
I
trying
So
to.
mean, it should not be what
click on the first link, right?
yes,
I'm
please.
using window.
Yes. What that means is you might not be able to use some other additional features, but you should still be able to use it for SSHing into your servers.
Yeah, but underneath now I can see where it says use Tamios for free with starter and
Okay.
Tamios for education. Maybe I should click for the starter or for the education.
I think click for education. All right, Miss Chinwe, are you doing this as well? Download based on your operating system. This is for OS, this is for Windows, this is for Linux, and it can also be used on Android as well. That's the beautiful thing about it, about Themios.
Okay, I think I have it downloaded already.
Okay. Mr. Chidi, Mr. Victor,
I
are we
just
on the
joined
same
in.
page?
I just joined in before you went on the break. I'm downloading the Tamiya, so I think I got you. Oh, some
You're
of the
joining
downloads.
new. You've not introduced yourself,
Yeah.
have you?
No. I just
Oh,
joined.
oh,
Mr. Aki
okay.
just gave me the password like literally 10, 12 minutes ago.
Oh.
It's okay. I'm a
All
fast
right.
learner.
The good thing is the class is being recorded, yeah? So please do well to watch the
Okay.
past class, yeah, and then you can follow up
No
from there.
problem.
You're welcome, Mr. Victor.
This is the first class, right?
Yes, please. This is the
Is this the
first
first
class.
class?
Yes, sir. This is the
Okay.
first class.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
So if you
I'll
have
watch it.
downloaded
So
Themios,
some of the downloads,
we have.
previous download was WSL, Terraform.
Did you download
Uh,
the IDE first, Visual Studio Code?
yeah, I already have all that. I have Visual
Okay.
Studio Code. I
All
have
right.
Terraform.
So you have this extension on them.
Yes, I have
Then
the corresponding
do you have
extension.
AWS account?
Autocomplete. Yes, I do.
Oh, beautiful. Do you
Uh,
have
um, uh,
do you have
Python.
your
Did
the
you
Python
have
we installed is on the extension for
VSS?
yes,
VS.
for VS Code. VSC,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Do you have
Uh,
AWS CLI integrated with your PC
I already I
terminal?
already configured my CLI
Oh, beautiful.
version 2.
So I think
Um,
you're up to date then.
okay. Did we need to did you download Ubuntu?
Uh, we will be using AWS for Ubuntu. Yeah. So that
Okay.
everybody can have a common ground. I would have said we should go use Ubuntu with WSL, but let's use AWS
Okay.
virtual server
Okay.
for Ubuntu. Yeah. All right. I think so if you have your Themios downloaded, please go ahead and install it. And if you're done installing, let me know so we can go do a brief introduction and then
Yeah,
we
I'm
can.
done.
We're doing the terminals from the Google, like download from Google.
Yes, please go to Google and search for download Themios. Okay. Look at the link here. Download based on your PC operating system.
Okay.
Yeah. The thing about Themios is it will work on virtually all the operating systems that we have on like a mobile external. that is only for Windows. Mobile external and POTI. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I normally do in my class is I show trainees the three, even those that are not using Windows. In case you get to any job where they say, this is what we want you to use. Man, I think I'll do that in our next class. So if everyone
I also think if you like, I've been on several DevOps interviews, and one of the most common questions they ask me is okay, you're a DevOps engineer, what the first thing they ask is what tool are you confident with, which of course is either containerization, Kubernetes, or Terraform, but they prefer Terraform. And they'll say, okay, on your daily duties, tell me what you use your Terraform to do, and what are the commands. Then if it's then some of them use CloudFormation too. And one thing I notice is when you can verbally explain yourself articulately on the process of integrating the configuration into your system and just giving them like a sub view of the four, like Terraform init, Terraform validate, Terraform plan for this, Terraform apply. Okay, they're like, you know what, I like you, and they're very confident with you, you know.
yeah, but are you expecting less? Because if I'm on an interview board and you tell me this is so experience you have, I should be able to deduce from my interaction with you. So if I say walk me through a basic Terraform project, there are things I want you to say. I expect you to say if you have truly been using this tool day to day, right? And that's the sense of hands-on training like this. This will be the only class where we are going to be doing this discussion and all of that. Like I said before you joined the class, we have 2 months of intensive learning, hands-on together. We are not coming to class to be reading literature. No, that's why I'm taking my time to ensure we install the workstation now. Okay, as from next class, we go into hands-on straight up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And another thing I've shared before you join is it is a concerted effort. That you are in class does not automatically mean you know it. That we didn't encounter challenge in class does not mean you won't. You know it until you have done it repeatedly. It is what you have done repeatedly that you know. Oh, it's simple. We just did this and did that, and then we arrived. No, you might just do that and that I did, and you didn't arrive. So you must go back, watch class video, and practice. Extensive practice. And since it is an hands-on training, how best you can know is repeated practice. Yeah. All right. So let's can you see my PDF, everyone? Do you see the course outline / curriculum? Introduction and Linux basic, user management, permissions, packages, networking, and others. So I've decided to add cron job, how to set up cron job, and LVM to this, a logical volume management. I specifically decided to add cron job because there's a guy, coincidentally, the guy happened to be the same set with Mr. Nick that I just shared his success story with you. He almost lost an interview because of cron job. As simple and as basic as cron job could be, if you learn it properly, people think cron job is difficult, but it is not. If you learn it properly, he almost lost it, but he was given a second chance. So on that job, they use cron job on the AWS for scheduling a lot. It's a Linux tool, which basically is used to schedule. Okay, so you don't want to set alarm by say in so number of time I want to do this. No, you can just use a cron job to run that. You have a task that has a frequency of daily or monthly or weekly, use cron job. But setting it up is where people all get it mixed up. Okay. And since then, that was October last year, I've incorporated cron job with my own, and I've shared with Engineer King as well to cascade it to other trainers, other consultants, that they also incorporate cron job and logical volume management. So beyond this, normally this is what you should learn in 1 month. Okay, but we're going to learn all of this in 2 weeks, or in 6 classes, 3 weeks, yeah, or less. Okay, I am not going to rush us. It just means that we are going strictly for business when we come into class as from next week, Monday. Okay, so you can add here LVM, logical volume management. You can also add cron jobs. All right. So for the sake of those who are coming into the IT space new, let's do 1 or 2 discussions, and then when we are done, we can go set up our first virtual machine on AWS, and then we'll stand on that till next class. So when we talk about network, it means 2 or more computers that are linked in order to share resources. I'm going to share this with us so you can read, and that means I'll move as fast as possible. Okay. I'm not big on literature. My expertise is on hands-on. Okay. Server is a piece of computer, hardware and software. Some people do think server is just the hardware. No, there are specific server operating systems. Okay. Has anybody seen a Windows ADDS before? Active Domain Directory Service. Okay, it incorporates the server OS for Windows. All right. So basically, you have, where is it? Something like this, where one of the computer is a server, while it's through the switch shares the network with others. I might have to use my whiteboard to do that. Okay. So you have this, the server, which is both this hardware, either physical or virtual, and the operating system OS software running on it makes up the server. All right. And then it transmits to what we call a switch. Okay. It is from the switch that it can now distribute to other workstations within the network. Remember we said network is when 2 or more computers are linked together so they can share resources. Okay, so from the switch, you connect to computers. At times, you also connect the switch to a wireless device that can now begin to broadcast to other systems without using cable. Okay, so via Wi-Fi. So this is a server, and what does it do is here. It provides functionality for other devices, which are also called clients or workstations. Okay, it runs continuously. All right, in offices or in environments where what they are doing is critical, servers don't ever get shut down. Okay, so you will now ask, how about maintenance? What do they do in those cases? When you have critical services you run on the internet, you don't use one server. You have 2 or more servers configured so that when a server needs to go on maintenance, other servers are responding to your clients. Okay. So in that situation, you have multi-master server replication. Okay. Workstations, which we normally think are desktop, consisting of computer, keyboard, mouse. Workstations can now be virtual. Everything will be in cloud. Local area network is confined to a relatively small area, right? For your house, your home, your small branch office. Okay, those are local area networks. Wide area network connects in larger geographical areas. All right. Small office, home office refers to business that is run out of small office spaces. Okay. And they also use local area network. They are quite small. Okay. So if you look at this is similar to what I just drew now. All right. Switch, 7 computers, laptop, and printer. The reason you need a router here is so that these workstations, they can communicate outside of their network. And that's why you have a router. And then you have a cloud leading to the internet. So the one we drew here now, let's take it as this is a network. Okay, a local area network. If this guy now wants to go to the internet, then we need something we call a router. Why? The IP addresses of these computers, they are on the same network, so they will naturally see or communicate with each other. All right. But if it has to go to the internet, then we have to pass through the router. On a router is a device called a route table, which what it does is network address translation, NAT. Okay. What this means when we get into cloud computing, I'll take my time to give us a masterclass on VPC, virtual private cloud. Okay. So this device switch is used for networking computers within the network. That is intra-network. But the moment you want to consider computers communicating outside of this network, then you need a what? A router. Okay, and that's what you say in that diagram. This router here, before they can go to the internet. The same way before any device on the internet can talk to any of these devices within your network, they have to pass through the router. Enterprise network, also known as corporate network, is a collection of many local area networks. Okay, Chase Bank in Oklahoma, Chase Bank in New York, Chase Bank in Florida, Chase Bank in Texas, Chase Bank in Germany, UK. All of them come together to form a corporate or enterprise network. It refers to physical, virtual, or logical connectivity infrastructure that enables systems and applications to communicate, to share information, to run services and programs, and analyze performance. All right. So if you look at it, a corporate network is a collection of what? Branch, headquarters, traveling employee, work from home. All of them are on a what? A corporate network. So all of these branches, okay, they are not solely dependent, okay, but they also can be coordinated from the headquarter branches. These are LAN, okay. However, when you bring all of them together, they can share resources under what we call a corporate network, okay. Network infrastructure. Please, as we are teaching, if there's anything you didn't understand, kindly call me back, okay. Like I said, I'm going to share this with us, with everyone, so that you can also read as well. Network infrastructure refers to all of the resources of a network that make network or internet connectivity possible. Okay, it is in three components. Network infrastructure, we have the hardware, the software, and the services. The hardware are the computers in front of you and I, the handheld ones, the routers, the switches. I've explained what these two are. You can also read about them. The wireless access point, the LAN card, Ethernet cable. Those ones you can see and touch. Those are the hardware. The software refers to firewall, which is your antivirus, AV, operating systems, network security applications, all of that. Okay. While the network service refers to wireless protocols, IP addresses, okay. All these TLAN and DSL, I'm not sure many of them are still in use. Virtualization is the rage of this time now. We're talking about cloud engineering, platform engineering, all of that is because there is virtualization. And what is it? The process of running a virtual instance of a computer system in a layer abstracted from the actual hardware. So on your computer currently, if I install a virtualization software, say Oracle VirtualBox or VMware or Windows Hyper-V, if I install that on the operating system, let's say your operating system is Mac OS. With that Oracle VirtualBox, I can run non-Mac OS computers on that same PC, Windows computer, Linux computers, and they will run smooth and perfect as long as the resources of your physical hardware, which we also call host, can contain it. What I mean by that is if you have a computer that the RAM is 32 gig and the hardware is 1 terabyte, from that, I can create a virtual machine that will run on another operating system other than the host operating system. And I would take from the 32 gig of the host RAM, I'll give 4 or 8 gig to the virtual machine. Okay, and I'll give out of the 1 terabyte, I can give like 32 gig or 50 gig to the virtual machine. So from a host that has 32 gig RAM and 1 terabyte storage, I can create comfortably up to 5 or 6 virtual machines, and the system will not be hanging or be coughing while in use. Okay, what that makes possible is virtualization software. Let me explain a bit here before we run along. When you buy your computer, what's the first thing that comes on that computer? Are you with me, everyone?
The hardware?
What comes
Yes.
first?
Yes, we are with you.
What do you think comes first on your computer? Operating system, right?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever turned on the computer and it says no operating system discovered? Contact your administrator. Has anybody ever
No.
experienced that? Oh, okay.
No.
I have experienced that. So in that situation, what do you think is giving you that response? If there's no operating system, what then
Maybe
is
there's no.
telling you no operating system discovered?
On my app.
The BIOS or the kernel or something.
So what that means is it is not the operating system that first come on your PC. So it is okay for you to have general knowledge to think it is. Well, that's what most people think. But by privilege of being in this class, you now know the first program that comes on your system is called Type 1 hypervisor. Type 1 hypervisor. Okay. It is also called bare metal hypervisor. You know when the something is bare, the first software that comes on your computer is Type 1 hypervisor. Is a low-level programming language. Is a low-level program rather, written with low-level programming language. It is the one that tells your computer when you press on that it should come on. It is the one that tells your computer that when you press a button, it means dim the light or not. It is the one that prepares the ground for your whatever operating system you want to run on your computer. It is not popular or it is unknown because most times it comes with the PC installed by the manufacturer. Okay. Without the Type 1 hypervisor, your operating system will not be able to call some of the other physical peripherals like keyboard, like a mouse, like printer, because it doesn't know them. Okay, what helps your operating system to know these things is your Type 1 hypervisor. Okay, after you've installed Type 1 hypervisor on your computer, that's when you will now install your operating system. Okay, After you've installed the operating system, you can now install as many applications and services as you can. Now, one of those applications you can install on it is type 2 hypervisor, which is also called virtualization software. So with this type 2 hypervisor, you can run many virtual machines on your host machine, as long as the capacity of the host machine can contain. Okay, and the beautiful thing is that, imagine I have a Windows PC and I'm working on releasing a product as a DevOps engineer, and I want to see how that product will behave if it is accessed from non-Windows operating system, like if it is accessed from Mac and Linux. That means I need someone who has this operating system so I can use it to test. But not anymore. I have on my PC, even though it is Windows, I have VirtualBox, and inside the VirtualBox, virtual machines that run on Windows, they run on Mac OS, they run on Linux. Okay, so that's what virtualization software helps us to do. Even in AWS, the software we are using, they are all virtual software machines, the servers, because you don't know where they are, you can't touch them, but you are able to launch servers and they will perform all the actions that we perform, even more than a physical software in an office can do. All right. However, virtualization in cloud is not possible without a data center. Okay. When we get into AWS properly,
Sir, please take it again. I did not get you well, please.
cloud computing, either virtualization or whatever you want to do, cloud computing is not possible without a data center. Data
Thank you.
center is where all those things you are provisioning virtually are being physically held down. Imagine to every Gmail account active now, AWS has assigned 15 gig worth of storage to one. Okay, so those storages, it is not on your phone, it is not with your computer, but you can store things up to 15 gig. And even if you're not connected to your Gmail from your phone or your computer, you can still access those things, right? Where then do we have the 15 gig or 1 terabyte or whatever? It is in Google's data center. So to everything you are able to access on cloud, as long as it is a device, the physical representation is held down in a data center. All right. Good. Let me see what else do I have to share with us quickly. Linux operating system is an open source. All this plenty literature, I'll spare you, I'll spare myself as well, so you can read. Linux is divided into 3 parts. The hardware, those ones you can see, talk about the memory, the CPU, the disk, which these things have also been virtualized. The Linux kernel, which is the central component of an OS, and it manages operations of computer and hardware. Okay, you see that the kernel here is what tells this application the CPU, the memory, and the devices. sorry, this kernel is what tell these guys about the application. So if this application wants the webcam to be turned on, it passes message to kernel passes it to devices. All right, and that is how it works. Linux kernel is the main component of a Linux operating system. The third thing of the Linux system after the hardware and kernel is user space. I told us a bit about it. This is where users will be directly interacting with the system. We have the GUI and the command line interface. Okay. I think it's good that we stop here, ladies and gentlemen. When we come to class on Monday, we will start with Linux operating system. Like I said, we have access to different distributions of Linux on AWS. And that is where we are going to launch our Linux server and start learning. Okay? Will there be any questions?
I came in late.
All right.
And how do you communicate for this class? Via email, via WhatsApp?
So there is a WhatsApp group. Have you been added to that group?
I was added. He sent me one this afternoon.
Okay.
I believe, I don't think it's for this class. I think it's for tomorrow's class.
Oh, okay. Maybe
Yeah.
you are not supposed to be in this class then.
Yeah, he just said I should come in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I
So this
actually,
class is for Linux operating system, AWS cloud computing, and IAC infrastructure as code. Okay. So if you have done this class, maybe you might want to tell him, because at times he may have mixed trainees with other classes.
okay, that's fine.
All right.
Hmm.
Will there be any other questions?
I want to ask, where are we going to access the recordings for each of
This
the classes?
particular class, the record is going to be made public for everyone. So I'll put the link on the group. But
Okay.
after this class, privately send me your proof of payment, or you send it to Engineer Akin for him
Okay.
to send to me. Then I will send you the Google form. Like I said, the Google form is less than 20 seconds or maximum half a minute to fill your name, your WhatsApp phone number, and your email, preferably your Gmail. So it is your Gmail that will be sending you materials that I have seen that is useful. It is to that Gmail that we will tie your access to class videos to. So that when you log in into YouTube, you will have to log in with that Gmail before you can be able to watch class videos.
Okay.
Yep. Did everyone copy that, please?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Please, I have a question, sir, please.
Please go ahead.
Please, I wanted to find out what is the best operating system to use for these studies? Is it the Windows?
Anyone between Mac and Linux. Okay.
That
To
means
say
That means I need to change my operating system to Linux.
Which one are you using currently?
I'm using Windows.
Leave it.
I'm
using Windows as well.
Okay, I just wanted to.
No, the other ones are. It is what you do with them that makes it worthwhile, right?
Yeah.
It is not by having the best of cars. Are you a good driver? If you are not able to drive and I give you a German machine, right? And I'm a better driver and I'm in a Japanese car, I'll still do better than you on the road because you're not able to appropriate what you have. Okay, I have Windows, I have Mac OS. Okay, but because I like to pamper my Mac OS, I teach you to my Windows PC.
Okay, sir.
So yeah, anyone you have.
Okay.
This might be out of the question on this topic, but are you familiarized with System D?
Daemon system?
Not Daemon System, System D.
No.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions, please? Okay, so let's do a quick
one
review.
One more question.
Please go
You
ahead.
said you're going to send an email, or we should send you something so that we can be added to an
Your
email
proof of
list.
funds. Sorry, did I say proof of funds? Proof of payment, please. That you've paid for this class. Send it to me privately, and I will respond with what's it called?
I
Google form.
just sent you the private
Engineer
mail.
King. Okay, either you send it to me privately.
Where do we send
on your WhatsApp?
where do I send it to you? Do I send it on your WhatsApp or is
Yes,
it
on
in the group?
WhatsApp, please.
I sent you a message on your WhatsApp now.
All right. If you think I should not have it,
let's see.
if you
Okay.
think I should not have
I don't
it,
think I have
send
you,
it to
Mr. Buffett.
Engineer. I'm on the page as well. You send it to Engineer Akin so that he can now send it to me or authorize me to send you the Google form.
Okay,
But
I did that.
To say, go and ask
I
me
did
to
that
say.
a while ago. I
The
did that
Google
last
form
year.
of the material, sir.
Say that again, sir.
Sorry.
The materials or the videos, the recording for the class.
Both.
Oh.
I'll share materials via email. The recording as well will be tied to the email, but not this. This particular class is going to be public. This is like an inaugural class, yeah.
Okay.
So what if because I've already sent Mr. Akin my proof of payment.
If you've done that, just
for the
tell
two
him,
classes.
Just tell him to authorize me.
Authorize you, okay.
Yes.
I'll do that. All right.
Will there be any other question, please?
No.
All right. So thank you everyone for coming to class. I am always welcome to feedback, please. So if you think there's something I need to incorporate, to work on, say my pace is too slow or too fast, please reach out to me. Or if you're going to need some sort of explanation, if it's on the class, put it on the group. Okay, so others that are shy or that may want to ask the same question, we can answer it together. All right.
Perfect,
and that way we can make the next 2 months beautiful together.
When you say group, is there a WhatsApp group?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you on the WhatsApp group, sir?
Not yet. I mean, I guess.
Okay, just join today too.
Yeah.
Okay, so please ask Engineer King to add you to the group, yeah? Do you copy that, Mr. Tohib?
I did. Yeah.
All right. I think that will be all. I'll see you on Monday. Is that correct?
Yes.
Good night, everyone. All right.
One more thing. The materials for this class, is it going to be in the chat as well? Do we get the slides and the all the resources? Is it going to be
It will
posted
be via
on the
email,
chat
yeah?
or on the Gmail or on the Gmail as well? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Good night.
All right. Good night.
All right. Have a great weekend. Yeah. Nice to meet everyone. Yeah.